Paddle shifters, or a 7-speed manual transmission that features active rev matching. For those of you guys who don't know what active rev matching is, it's the ability for the vehicle to sense or anticipate your next gear selection and then actually blip the throttle in between gears so that you have a seamless transition, no more heel toeing from gear to gear. If you don't want that and you want to turn it off, you're already a pro, well, we've got you covered. There are actually levers on the steering wheel that'll shut active rev matching off for you. When we open the door on the Stingray, you're going to see that the interior redesign is arguably as dramatic as that of the exterior. You've got genuine materials used throughout, and we really want to stress that to you guys as well. If you see something, we have no carbon fiber look, no chrome cladding. If it looks like carbon fiber, it absolutely is, and the same applies to the chrome, the aluminum, and the suede on the interior and the exterior. We listened to your complaints, we heard what you want, we knew the interior was a sticking point for some of you guys. Well, I don't think you're going to feel that way anymore, because for 2014 we have delivered an exterior that absolutely lives up to the promise, or an interior I should say, that absolutely lives up to the promise of the exterior. We've got 2 new seats, both with magnesium frames, so they're ultra lightweight. This is our GT seat. This is the standard seat, the everyday seat that's going to give you the best of both worlds, comfort and a little bit of performance grip there. We also have our competition seat that you'll find in the seat buff back there. That's the track seat. You can certainly drive it every day, but that's got those big beefy side bolsters and accommodations for a 5-point harness. Inside, you're also going to find we've got a smaller diameter steering wheel that's going to give you a more dynamic driving experience and let you feel those steering maneuvers and inputs a little bit better and faster. You're also going to see 2 8-inch configurable screens in the center stack and another one in your instrument cluster. The center stack one is going to give you full access to your media, music, contacts when your device is synced to it, etc. The one in the center stack there, that's going to give you all your vehicle info, you know, your oil pressure, your odometer. We've also got our legendary heads-up display that you'll find right here. The other thing we want to point out is performance pages. We actually have the ability for you to view and record your track times, quarter-mile times, 0 to 60 times, lateral forces, everything right within the vehicle. And how many of you guys spend a lot of time at the track? Who here goes to Monticello or Lime Rock or Atco? There we go. All right, well, we've got a knob right here on our center console, you'll notice, and that is our drive mode selector. You have 5 different modes you can select between: Eco, Sport, Weather, Touring, and Track. And those 5 modes are going to affect 12 different attributes on the Corvette to keep it precisionally tuned for whatever type of driving you find yourself in. So everything from throttle, to shift points, to your suspension stiffness, to your ELSD, to your StabiliTrak, those are all going to be minutely affected by what mode you have that in. So day-to-day driving, you're going to keep it in tour mode. Let's say you're going to drive up to Monticello though. Well, then you're going to put it in Eco, because you want to maximize fuel economy. And Eco is going to keep your V8 in 4-cylinder mode as often as possible. If you jam on that accelerator, you're still getting all 8 cylinders. But if you drive normally, it's going to maintain 4-cylinder mode as much as possible to maximize fuel economy. When you get to the track, flip it over to track mode for the stiffest suspension setting. That throttle's going to go wide open, and you're going to have everything you need to absolutely dominate, because that's what it's all about when we're talking about Corvette. We also have something we call our Z51 package. That's going to give you these functional exterior vents and exchangers that you see. The ones up front, for example, those actually allow air in through the front air dam and then exits out through this hood scoop here to not only cool your engine compartment, but to reduce front end lift when accelerating.